obviously there's some things we need to fix and improve on, but very happy we got the win. I was pleased with the guys' effort, the way our guys played, and difficult opponent, especially defending Khalil Tate. I mean, we've been thinking about this for a long time now, so really happy with the team and the ability to get the win, and especially at the end, winning it on our O-line's back. I think that was really good for Squally. So really pleased with the team, and but excited to get to work and be at home against Cal next week, and yeah, looking forward to that. So I'll take any questions you guys have, and we'll go from there.
What did work so well in being able to at least minimize what Tate was able to do?
Well, I think the game plan that Tuyaki and the defensive staff was really good. I mean, there's some things that we were trying to keep them guessing on a lot of stuff, and try to keep them contained, which meant we couldn't just tee off and try to come after him and apply pressure. He's a guy that can make someone miss, and then it'll cost you. So I think we tried to play with a lot of things in front. We took some chances here and there, but played a lot of coverage with our corners, and so they exposed it a little bit, and we got, I'm looking at the penalties. That's something that we need to improve on. I know our guys, we have some PI calls here and there, and a boneheaded late hit, that shouldn't happen, but it wasn't a lack of effort, and so those guys they played hard. Just got to play smarter, and I'm not trying to be overly negative, but I think with the win now we can be and demand a little bit more from our guys, and those are some of the things that come to mind right away.
How pleased are you with Tanner?
I didn't see all his numbers, but I thought we missed on a couple throws that I know he'd let the halfback, but I was really pleased with the things that he did. He saw the checks that he made at the line of scrimmage, and even at the end, managing the offense and milking the clock. It's just nice to have a guy that's been there before. There's a couple of times that we took the line of scrimmage too early, and he had the guys wait on it, and that was all on him, and we didn't. Arizona had some guys get banged up and hurt, and so the play clock restarted. So we didn't catch it, but Tanner saw it and held off on the play. And it's good to have a guy that's been in a lot of games, And so a lot of good learning moments for us, but it's really exciting. We got the win, and let's get ready to roll on the next one.
Coach, was that third, top to bottom, the best quarter of football you've seen as a coach here at BYU?
It was good. I'd probably have to go back and look at the film. First thing that comes to mind as a coach is probably I went for it on fourth down a lot. I'm probably over aggressive on it, but it's all right. I'm going to keep doing it, and if we can keep getting wins, that might help out. So there's a moment it was like 4th and an inch, and I really wanted to go for it. But then I think I'm gambling too much, and so I had to show a little bit of control. But I just have that much confidence in our line, and I've seen them in practice, and I've seen what they've done. So there's a lot of things that they want to have back and they want to take back as far as the run game goes. But those guys are warriors, and as far as Rock Grimes and a few here to control the O-line, those guys got big and they worked hard in the offseason. So it was only fitting that we put it on their backs to win the game at the end.
Talk about Squally's performance. He really seemed to run decisively downhill, just really aggressive.
He did, and he played off the blocks really well, and I think something that I was really excited about was his pass protection. He did a good job picking up some blitzes. He did a good job blocking for Lopini when Lopini had a couple runs, and so I was really pleased with the way the guys blocked downfield. Even the receivers blocked well, and the tight ends. We had a bunch of different personnel going in the game, and it was nice to utilize all those guys and rotate them, and we had a lot of guys doing a lot of different things, and I think that's going to be one of the strengths for us is keeping guys fresh and being able to do a lot of different looks. But in order for us to do some of our stuff, establishing the run game is important, and Squally and the O-line help do
that. How rewarding is this, just all the changes you made in the offseason, and to see it kind of pay off after last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think the best part about it was we're competitive. I think to start the game, it didn't go as well as we thought it would go. I mean, I can't remember how many plays the defense had on the field, but it seemed like we were on the field quite a bit. And we were able to kind of rally back and face a little bit of adversity in the first half, going down in halftime, 10 down, 10-7, and being able to come out and play strong. And we had to establish the line of scrimmage. That was the one thing we wanted to do, and I don't think we did that well enough in the first half. I thought the D-line did a pretty good job in the line of scrimmage. They still got some running yards, but there's some great players on that side, you know. And I think for what our guys did defensively, 23 points, I don't know if I would have taken it, but I thought we could have done better. But that's probably because we probably got a little bit too risky. On defense, I think we had to get out of third downs. We had them in a lot of third and long situations, but a lot of credit goes to Coyote. That guy can create so much time for himself in the throw game, and just really impressed with how much control he has, being able to just in space just buy more time, and that's probably one of the most difficult things to do is handle a guy like that. So we're excited to get to the next one, but this was a relief that we look at the numbers. I was pleased with our guys. I obviously want to get more disruption, especially on third downs, and get out of the fourth downs, and they went for it. But that's something to learn from, and we'll keep working.
How much do you attribute your special teams to building that momentum? You had the block field goal that kind of set the tone, and you had a nice punt return as well.
Oh, did we block it? I couldn't tell. Really? Was it Corbin?
Shelton was credited with it.
Okay. I've been really happy with Coach Lamb and the special teams unit. We meet as a team every day in team meeting, and it's all about special teams. So we play our best guys. Our starters are all on punt, and we try to play our best guys on special teams, and we rest them on offense and defense. And so with the limited amount of time that we put into practice and in the meetings, this is not, you don't have hours on end to meet with the special teams, but just really happy that our players make it important, and they want to be on the field when it comes to special teams. So yeah, just really pleased with them. I think Shelton had a good punt return. Would have been nice. I think he got tackled by the punter, did he? Oh, yeah, so we'll have to work on that one. But good job by the punter. I think there's a lot of things we can improve on. It's just so much better to do it after a win.
No turnovers, was that a big emphasis in the offseason and going into this training?
Yeah, I think if you remember when we had our scrimmages when it went live, we talked about there weren't any interceptions. And I'm frustrated because on defense we want to create more turnovers. I think we had a drop pick, that I want to say it was Sione that dropped it and should have caught that one. But I think this is just a different type of game where we really had to play it smart, trying to keep everything in front and not just give Khalil Tate an opportunity to get loose. And I've seen teams be really aggressive on him, and then you make someone miss and runs for a 70-yard touchdown. So we didn't want to do that, but we did it a couple times and picked our shots. And I think he still created more space and more time, but I just think in the second half being able to establish the run game was good for us, and just use the clock to our favor and let the defense rest a little bit.
How big was Dylan McCauley's catch when he came up with that, kind of
Yeah,
tip
he
ball?
got
It was a
tipped
3rd
in.
and 12, and just
Glad
a
we
hustle
got him.
play.
Yeah. He's just that type of player, he just finds ways to make plays, and he blocks well downfield. He had a couple of jet sweeps, and that did some good things for us. So he's just a hard worker, and it's good to have guys like that.
Last couple questions.
What was it like in the locker room, going in there, being able to see all of that work that you guys put in and
Yeah,
be
it was
able to
fun.
enjoy it?
It was fun. I mean, anytime you can get a win, but doing it on the road and against a Power 5 Pac-12 team, it's really good for us. And I love the momentum, and I love the sideline. Even when they were scoring and gaining on us, just love the way our guys believe. And this team believes in each other. They believe in their coaches. And they believe that they can do some great things. So this is one game. We'll try to keep believing and keep working and get to game 2.